Alright friends, welcome back to a new episode of the cheesiest man alive. And the cheesiest man alive is of course, it's your boy Harstem coming right at you. Today we're fighting off a Protoss player at 5.7k MMR, I think it was. And we're gonna start with... Actually, there's a lot of options here that we have. There are a lot of options that we have. I'm not so sure what I want to go for. You know what I'm feeling? I'm feeling a classic Harstem 2 factory opener. We haven't done this in a while. We actually haven't done this in quite a while. We're gonna do it with a fake proxy. So I'm gonna build my first barracks in my main base, but just barely out of vision, so that hopefully my opponent is not going to be aware of the fact that I did go for a proxy. I'm not gonna scout with any SCV. I don't think so. Well, maybe I should. Maybe I should scout with an SCV, but maybe I shouldn't. Either way, I'm gonna go double gas here, and I think single Reaper, that's going to be the plan, into a factory up here. And then a second factory is going to be proxied pretty far out. And we can pretty much put it wherever we want. I'm not going to be too worried about that whatsoever. We don't have a scout yet coming out of our opponent. That's good news for me. Bad news for him. Okay, here it shows up. He can at this point decide to build a Zealot first, which is probably a good call. Or he can decide to just throw down the Nexus, which is also honestly a fine call. It's gonna... I hope he doesn't scout it. It's actually kind of big if they don't scout it. It feels very good if they don't scout it. Okay, he didn't spot it. So that means we're now going to build our second depot, as well as our factory over here. So this factory is going to be built at home. Actually, I feel a bit bad about all this, because ideally I'd already have an SCV out on the map, you know? Getting ready to build that second bad boy. That would be phenomenal for me. But it's not quite the case. What I am going to do is I'm going to start a reactor. The moment this thing pops. Oh crap, he was already moving to the other side. So reactor starts here, and then a factory can start over here. And then at this point he should know that I don't have anything of value here anyway. As long as he doesn't kill my SCV, I'm gonna be just fine, and he's not gonna get the kill there. So that's nice. This feels very good for me. Gonna get a depot out here. So a classic 2 factory, but with a fake proxy initially. Love to see it. Well, and classic 2 factory. It's a classic for me, but a classic for no one else. You know, this is really my build, of course. Let's see what he's doing. Are we expanding at a rapid pace? Yes, he has a Nexus out there. That's actually quite neat. Gonna get 2 Cyclones out. And then we're gonna start our... this bad boy. That's beautiful too. And I think I can probably add in an occasional, just an occasional Marine here and there. Not too many, but an occasional Marine, and that's going to be just fine. Okay, we're setting it over here. Ooh, is he really trying to move out? He's gonna go for a scout? No way. It's not gonna get me. It's not gonna get me quite yet. Okay, here he might's gonna get a fat hit. If he chases me, that could potentially be bad. Could also be potentially completely neutral. I think it's actually gonna be bad for him, if anything. So I kind of want him to chase another time. He's probably going to set up shop over here at the watchtower. So the way that we're going to do it is we're now going to go in with these bad boys. Or with this bad boy, I should say. Oh, it's not actually here. That's a little bit frustrating. Maybe he went in to scout? No, I would have seen that, right? I would have. Yeah, I would have. Okay, let's just move out with a couple of these. I feel like that could be good. Oh, he finds me. That really sucks. That actually does really suck. Maybe he didn't see it though. It's possible that he found me but didn't see me. And he still hasn't found what he's looking for. Actually, don't have enough gas right now. Oh, I pulled out a gas accidentally. That's my bad. That's the reason why I don't have too much gas. I can build one more, and I'll start a Hellion as well, just for banter. Hellions are always good to get, of course. Okay, is a good start of things. Is that in range? No, it's absolutely not. Oh, maybe I shouldn't target the battery, and I should just kill these stalkers. Yeah, that seems much better, to be honest. That seems much better. So that thing's gonna die. This thing's gonna die. I think I should go for the pylon if that's in range. That would be ideal for me. Because then nothing can pop out of this thing, which would be great. Yep, there we go. Nothing popped out of that thing. I think this should be the timing for me to consider getting into... Oh my god, he built a third base? Obviously, it's a mistake. I'm going for a 2-base all-in after all. I think I kind of want to consider here getting a... what do you call it? What do you call this thing? Getting a Nexus or a CC. Might as well. Because I'm floating a lot of cash, you know? So, yeah, then you might as well. Oh, he just recalled towards his third base or something? This feels pretty bad because he's going for a full-on recall here. He's probably going around at this point. I'm not a huge fan of how this feels. He's probably going to come from behind. We're going to have some units back here. I mean, we're just fine. We're absolutely fine at this point. He comes in with a flank. That flank shouldn't do anything. Because we just have too many tanks. Our next base is also almost done. We're going up in supply. GG gets go. He gets the win. He gets the GG. So both of us get something we want. You know, he keeps the manners and the reputation. And I take his MMR. Exactly the way that Blizzard intended it. Alright, our next opponent seems to me like a similar Protoss. Or perhaps even the exact same one. So it's a 5.7k TOS player. Exactly my level. This is the level that I love playing against. Because these guys, they don't scout around for proxies anymore. Lower level players scout around for proxies too much. Because they care, so they have no clue how to hold a proxy if it's unscouted. You know, they have no response. Higher level players, they think they have a response versus the proxies. You know, that's the problem. Crap! That's the problem with higher level players. They think they're so smart and they know everything. Everything, what did they say again? Everyone has a plan until they get punched in the face. Yeah, everyone has a plan until they get proxy to Marauder by Harstem. Or double factory proxied by the good old stem. It is what it is. Alright. Let's mine some minerals here. I freaking love the double Marauder build so much. I feel like if on my deathbed, you know, the people ask you like, oh, is there anything you regret? And I'll say, I regret not proxy 2-Rex Maraudering people more on the ladder. I feel like I could have ruined more people's lives. You're like, wow. That is the opposite of what I'd expected there, Harstem. Yeah. Oh, tough luck, buddy. That's just the way it is. Dididim, dididim, dim. That's just the way it is. Things will never be the same. Dididim, dididim, dim. That's just the way. He actually didn't scout me. Ooh. That is a big mistake. Unless doing something else sneaky. I'm like a sneak. Sneak like a sneak. Let's see what he's doing over here. Should we go for a scout? Pretend like we're actually caring about what he's doing. Now scouting is very suspicious to me. Oh. That's late, isn't it? That's a late Nexus. What's up with that? Huh? Fast robo. That's a fast robo. Why is this Nexus so late? Ooh, sentry straight away. This actually is bad news, because then I can't pull workers. It's also bad news for him, because he can't hold the natural. I think my number one plan here, this is not a great plan, but it is the plan nonetheless. My plan here is to right-click the sentry and hope he can't escape. Please be downstairs. Die! Yeah, I mean, this honestly didn't go so poorly. Can we kill this thing? Probably should have shot at the other one first, huh? Oh, that thing should go down. You go down too. Oh, he isn't even starting. I was afraid that he was gonna start his thing soon, but he hasn't started his immortal at all. Maybe I can escape still. Oh, I just attacked myself. Not a brilliant move. Definitely not a brilliant move. I've never said that I was a brilliant operator, though. You know what I mean? I never... People always, they put words in my mouth. Like, oh, Harstem, you're so smart and you're such a brilliant operator, is what they say to me. And they say that's what I say about myself, too. But it's not at all true. This is definitely not how I want to play it. I think I want to kill this thing. I want to get a factory here. Should we go for a Thor rush behind this? I love the thought of Thor rushing people. What is this guy doing? How about we just go home, Chief? Never considered that, huh? He's definitely gonna come down with an immortal, isn't he? Oh, he's so gonna come down with an immortal. I can feel it. Should I scan upstairs? See what's there? Nah. Nah. Ah, I should have scanned. Wait, why doesn't he build an immortal? That's what I want to know, you know? Do I want to know if this feeling flows both ways? Ah, he's an immortal. Sorta hoping you would stay. Should we get some marines right now? So we're definitely outmining him. Get one of these. So what is the proper plan here? Is there a proper plan from here on out? Have we played this scenario before? So he held. I think I could have killed him. But I think I'm also up in workers. So I'm not sure if I should have tried killing him. We're going to go for a proper one base all in. But at the same time, I don't want to lose my stim. I also want to get combat shield. I mean, if we're here anyway, you know. I'm afraid of a counterattack. I really am. But I'm also afraid of my opponent hitting my stuff while I'm AFK. Hey, what do I care about more? Okay, let's just send this back. And then we can sacrifice some units here, I think. That's the plan. I'll have Viking. I think maybe Medevac? Medevac is better. Then one of these, another Cyclone. So just kind of patrolling here. I think I sent too much back home, honestly. I think we're gonna at least get Stim. Once I get Stim, I'm a happy camper. Ooh. Oh. Oh. But look at this. This is a mistake. Look at this mistake. This mistake is amazing. Why don't you give it a lick? That tastes just like raisins. Have a stroke of its mane. It turns into a plane. And then it turns back again when you dog on it, Winky. Can I kill this? All of them are vulnerable to the big fat shots of these guys. You know what I mean? I think I got him. I think I got him. You have to be careful. Woohoo! How many workers did he have? Oh, very little. He had very little workers. I think I should have ran back with my marines and stuff. The thing is, I only had Marauders and Cyclones. Both of them take ultra damage against the Immortals. Had he had a Prism there with the push, I think he would have won. But then again, if he had a Prism there with the push, he probably had to have some type of mineral hack, because he lost a lot of workers and a lot of mining time in the early game. Another GG, another win, and we're back. 5800 MMR. Exactly where we belong when we cheese. Took a small break to not play against the same exact toss for the 4th time in a row. And well, of course we got him anyway. He probably also took a small little break, thinking about his sins. Wondering what he'd done wrong in that last game. And honestly, it is hard to say. It is hard to say. You know, he played with a sentry opener. Got that force field in, but if you don't scout, I just don't think it's possible to hold it. I'm not entirely sure yet what I'm going to be doing this game. I think we'll go for... Ooh. How about this? What is it again what they say? The cheesiest thing a cheese player can do is the macro. But that's not, of course, really what we're going to do. We're going to open up with a reactor first here. Reactor first, and then lots of marines. Should have gotten a second gas. Can still do it. Nah, it's too late. We'll play it off one. We pretend to expand. This is a fake expand. Oh, I love this build already. I like fake expansions. Like, we're obviously building the expander. We're going to let it finish. We'll even build some workers with it. But it's a 1-1-1 type of all-in anyway. So, really, I want my opponent to kind of get his guard down. And then we blast him when we can. And we're not going to scout, because we're playing reactor first. With reactor first, you don't really have to scout, because I think you can hold everything blindly. And also, scouting gives me more money. So, I mean, that was a pretty clean choice for me to make. Just making sure that there's no gateway or something behind my natural. Once again, my opponent not scouting is a wild move. It actually is kind of a wild move. I'm shocked by it. I actually am kind of shocked by it. If you lose to double proxy Rex Marauder, and you don't scout the next game, you kind of have balls of steel. Also, if you start attacking a worker 2 minutes in, you also kind of have balls of steel, because this makes legit no sense. Okay, he's gonna run away. That does make some sense. Okay, here come the 2 marines. Here comes the factory. I wonder what timing I should go on my gas. I actually have no clue. I feel like this feels accurate. Yes, this feels very accurate. 2 more marines come out as well. And then we're gonna take it from there, see what we can do. So the first 2. I think I want to be in like a semi-defensive posture in case it's a proxy gate. So we're not going to get too far out on the map. Oh, there he comes. Oh, it's a proxy gate. Of course it's a proxy gate. I kind of felt it already, you know? I really did kind of feel it already. Can I just go down here and start fighting him? Not really. As long as this thing stays alive, I think I'll be fine. I want to get a fast starport as well, of course. Hey, the show must go on, as they say. So the next dude should come out soon. Oh. Oh, there's a lot of stuff now that he has here. So, I lost one Marine. I wonder if I'm gonna lose this base. That would really suck. I hope I don't. I'm not gonna lose this base. I can feel it. So I'm just gonna start moving in right now. And I think at this point, once my Cyclone is out... There we go. This feels very good for me. Okay, maybe it doesn't feel so good anymore. Come on, kill this. I really need to finish this bad boy too. I mean, we're done here now. We're definitely done here. Just gonna try killing that that last one. Okay, and now we go for our tank all-in. So we know that he's somewhere around here with a... with a thing, what you call it? With a gate. It's definitely on that side of the town. And he's gonna come with the new stalker from this area. And what do we do over here? I guess more barracks. Oh. Maybe I shouldn't be going for this yet. Probably shouldn't actually. I'm gonna kill this thing eventually. I mean, this feels like we clean him up easily, no? Yeah, we will clean him up. Okay, so that's been cleaned up. Let's get some Banshees out as well. And then I gotta make sure I don't get supply blocked, which shouldn't be too hard. Next move here. I wonder what he's getting. That's really what I want to know. Like, what is his follow-up going to be? That's my main question here. I want to make sure that this thing is down, because I don't want to have to deal with this crap. Still a unit in there. I'm not sure if you can see it getting cancelled, to be honest. I actually don't know if the animation goes away. I have no clue. I legit have no clue. I'm at a loss there when it comes to that information. Okay, you can stop repairing. I'm not going to need it anymore. We're going to send this across the map. The reason why I'm sending it across the map is so that I can then send my Banshee across the map. So really, this is a massive distraction. And then eventually I can send my... actually, let's go back in. I can send my entire army across the map. Because that is the end goal here, obviously. Obviously. So we're just gonna drop some of these dudes in here. Ooh. Yes, charge. That doesn't feel great for me, does it?
Research complete.
That actually feels very bad for me. Okay, we are gonna go here in the main base. We're gonna get more of these dudes too. That does feel nice. So we have more men coming in here. Whoop. Oh, he's getting a Templar Archives too. Is he getting Storm then? Or what is this? Is this 2-base? He is 2-base aligning me as well, isn't he? This doesn't feel brilliant for me, honestly. There we go. That's a setup. No? Oh, he's actually fighting me. I think I can take all of these out. Now we're just gonna idle over here. And we're gonna start moving forward a little bit. Oh, he's in the main base. That's a mistake for me. You have another... Oh, you have a lot of units here. Cancel this. This is terrible because I can't actually leave anymore. Look, I'm just stuck. Completely stuck at this point. It's also pointless. I made world's worst wall. I've managed to do it, to be honest. Right, you can stay here maybe. Okay, please come out, mister. I really need to kill this thing. If I can kill that, that would be huge. Also, if I can't kill it, I think I'm still winning, to be honest. Let's just go for it. I wonder if he has an extra base anywhere or not. So I really want to make sure that he can't warp in too many more units. I wonder if he has an extra base anywhere. I think he might have. Because he's definitely looking for a recall, right? Come on, kill this. Can't allow him to just warp an infinite unit here. Would be bad. I think he has one thing remaining. One, what you call it? One observer remaining. Okay, gateways. So I can at least get a scout off. Yeah, nice try. There's no shot. There's no shot that works. Right? Right? Please die. Please die! There we go. Okay, that's the last one. Now I can just send these away. We win again. And a GG again. I wonder if this is the same guy that we just had again. I think it might be. I'm just going to wait a little longer so we can get a different opponent. This has been some good games though. Oh. For today's end, we have a beautiful TVZ here. I always struggle in Terran versus Zerg. I'm not going to lie. I think this is a good match up for all-ins, but it's a bad matchup for cheeses, you know? And you don't want to be the standard Andy, you know? You don't want to be the guy that goes for some Hellbat battlecruiser stuff or some Viking Marauder Hellbat. No. We're here for the real all-ins, for the real cheeses. Or if it doesn't work, you're dead. The problem with many all-ins, I feel like with Terran, is that even if you fail miserably, you still have potential to go into a macro game, and I don't want that. I want there to be no potential. Like, I want to put all the eggs in the basket, and the basket needs to look like crap, you know? Like, you look at the basket, like, I'm not putting my eggs in there. That's the basket that I pick, and I pick it first, you know? If we're at a basket picking competition, I'm picking the worst looking basket every single time. And putting all my eggs in there. These other guys with them safe baskets, we don't want none of that stuff. It's not what we're here for. High risk, low reward. That's the way I like to live my life. So I became a StarCraft pro gamer in the first place. Even if you are the best, there's really no career in it. Lovely. I was a genius even when I was 16 already. Okay, let's get a thing over here. Hello, I want an orbital command. Then I want a depot. Oh. Still recovering from a bout that I had with COVID. I beat it for the 3rd time in a row. People say that COVID was powerful, but I beat it 3 times. I feel like COVID is a little bit like the... You know, whenever you play a Pokemon game, you have like the main rival. And this guy always shows up unannounced. You know, at the end of like a cave, you've been fighting Zubats for the past 5 hours of your life. All of your Pokemons are confused and battered and bruised. Then this guy shows up. And this dude also picked the Pokemon, like the type of Pokemon that counters your starting Pokemon. So really, you know, all the odds are stacked in his favor. But then no matter what happened, you always end up beating him anyway because he sucks balls. That's kind of what I feel like COVID is like. You know, it keeps showing up. Like after Home Story Cup, it showed up for me. I'm like, oh, maybe this time. And then after like 4 days of some solid sleep, I'm like, ah. Should have picked Chikorita, you idiot. That's a Pokemon too, for the people that haven't played. I did this the wrong way around, by the way. I'm gonna go for a 4-Rex. I love 4-Rexing. There's nothing that makes me happier in life than 4-Rexing. It's just one of these beautiful builds, you know? One of them beauties. It's one of them beauties, what can you say? So I should have built reactor first. That was my bad. I regret it, and I would apologize if I were to do that. You know, if I was a man that apologized. But I feel like one of the good things that I've done in life is apologize as little as possible, especially when it's not necessary. It's definitely not necessary here, because I can just get my stim out right now. He's not brilliant, but he'll get the job done. It will get the job done. Come on. I'm a little bit supply block. I do apologize for that, because that sucked. Okay, get another one of these. I really don't know what else I want, though. Yeah. Oh my god. Well, I want these guys to stay alive. No way. No way. What? I think this is the best micro I've ever had. I kept all of them alive, and not just a little bit. You know, I really kept them alive. That was solid stuff there, Harstem. I know you guys don't like giving me compliments, but if there ever was a day where I deserved compliments, it would be today. That was a good micro. Look at that. I killed so many men. Too many men. Okay, we're gonna keep moving forward. Ooh, yeah, you think you can scout? You can't. Well, you can scout, but then you're gonna need to send in more boys to deal with that. Okay, 50 seconds, that thing finishes. About 50 seconds, this thing finishes too. I actually know when I want to start moving out. Okay, let's go. And then we're gonna go for a 2-base all-in behind this. Ooh. Look at this. You think we can dodge him all the way? You think he didn't see me? No way, right? Oh my god, this would be so beautiful. Oh my god, this would perhaps be the most beautiful way of doing things. Let's just run. Let's just run for it. Let's just go. 1, 2, 3. 1. Look at that. Wait, it's building roaches? Who builds roaches? God, I hate people that do things correct. I think he was planning on all-inning me, actually. Oh, this is terrible. And then roaches. Oh, man. Oh, I hate that type of stuff. I'm in such a bad spot right now, I think. Ah, I need the 2-base. We don't really have a follow-up. I mean, this really was the plan. The plan was to walk in and kill my opponent. We walked in. Hey, we killed 3 overlords, 2 queens. The question now is, of course, is that going to be enough? And I think we all know the answer to that is no. It absolutely isn't enough. Can we get a 5th barracks? Oh, crap. This is why I don't put stuff in a wanky looking basket. Too many people play Roach nowadays. That's a real problem. I don't think the problem is with me. It's the times that are changing. And they shouldn't be. It's really frustrating. It's like, I remember the good old days when everyone tried to play, you know, Ling Bane. Because they pretended they were Sarah. But nowadays, all these lower level Zergs, what they do, is they just play Roaches like Dark. It's like, oh, it's easy. And one of the top players plays it too. It's actually a really bad development for people like me that cheese. Because Roaches are much better against all-ins. It's very, very frustrating. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Oh, I could actually get some Marauders in the mix though. And one of the nice things against this thing, what do you call it? Against the roaches, is I can pull workers, and they're not so useless. Like against a lot of stuff, roaches are very useless, of course. Okay, so you're gonna die. You're just gonna move across the map. What's this clown doing, huh? Definitely gonna need some of these. It is crap. And then we're gonna pretend like we're taking a 3rd base.
Upgrade complete.
He looks at us like, oh wow, a 3rd base, really? I hadn't quite expected that there, Harstem. Like, yeah, you would. See, my opponent truly believes that I'm building a 3rd right now. You can feel it. They believe.
Not enough minerals.
This doesn't feel great. I wish I had another scan here, but I just used a drop. I think he has a 4th or no? He's definitely trying to. He doesn't have a 4th. What? Oh, shot. What is this? Who plays 3-base infestor?
Mineral field depleted.
Look, I know my builds aren't the wisest, but this is really pushing it, you know? I don't like this type of stuff, let me tell you, my friends. I don't like this type of stuff. Wait, what just hit me? Was the bile that actually connected? No way, right? No way. Maybe yes way, actually.
Waiting on you.
Why would you throw a fungal on there? No way that works.
Ready with dust off.
I want some liberators here as well, I think.
Additional
Most
supply
definitely.
depots required.
I'm gonna kill this thing too. Look at this. I don't know if he can actually go for me here, can he? I have too many units.
Additional supply depots required.
I have too many units. And now once our liberators show up, I think we actually could win. I'm gonna pull some of the boys. As long as I don't get hit right in the face by world's biggest, what you call it, fungal. What? My man is actually going for... Wait, yes. Yes, these things? No way. Doesn't have this either, right? No. He's trying to get this base, though. Shouldn't allow for that. Don't cancel, thank you. So that will help me, hopefully, against Vipers, you know? Vipers are a potentially large issue for me. Man, this is a win here. Oh, that's kind of neat, honestly. I still think I'm winning fairly hard. Unless he has, like, something else coming in here. Which I'm not familiar with. Okay, here come the Vipers from the side. Gets a Blinding Cloud that misses. I didn't even know you could miss Blinding Cloud. It's a spell that you cast on a static structure often. I think there's a win, no? There's a couple of Biles as well. I think this is just over. Does he have... Oh, he has a couple of big fat fungals there in the end, though. We have 2 tanks in the back. 2 tanks in the back, 3 tanks in the front. This is not a song. Okay, where's the rest of your stuff, Chief? That's what I want to know. He's definitely gonna try to hit me with some fungals. Hit me with your best shot. Oh, it's not really hitting though. I wish I had a tank further forward. This is the problem I often have. Oh, this is actually a serious issue. Oh, he actually went for them. I was joking. Did I ever mention it that I thought that ultras would be sick here? But I was thinking to myself, you can't go ultras from 3 bases. It's simply impossible. So it's 2 base versus... Oh, it's really 1 base versus whatever, how many bases this is. No way, right? Yeah. This is gonna turn into an epic game. I can feel it already. Does he still have fungals or no? Hey, he still has fungals. The question is just how many does he have? Shoot this thing. My air units are not being taken out though, are they? They really aren't. This is a good position too. Does he have yeah, I think I'm just dead. No? And this can be a great fight for him. I have so much healing going on. If I just clear this thing first, it should be fine for sure. Look at this, he just keeps going. Surely this is a mistake, losing all your dudes. He's just gonna actually lose all of them, no? He's gonna hit me again. Die! I missed. Okay, I killed all of this. Oh, God. The run-by is actually what did me in here. The run-by is what did me in. And now he has a bunch of these dudes. I don't like that. How many bases does this guy have, though? You know what I mean?
Not enough.
How many bases do you have, Chief?
Not
He has
enough
none.
energy.
If I can kill these, that would be huge.
Not enough minerals. Mineral field depleted.
Is he trying to take an extra base or no? So am I outmining him right now then? That's what I want to know, really. He's gonna get a couple of investors, obviously. That much is given to me. Oh, this is gonna be a real stupid game. But he has way... His upgrades are too good. That's the problem that I have. I think that's the main problem that I'm gonna be working against.
Not enough minerals. Mineral field.
Nice try. Okay, so I want to kind of go as this base is starting to set up. Okay, that's... Yeah, like that's a waste. Yeah, let's just go. I mean, we have no chance now, I think. I think our chance is actually, like, it's over. You have 2 tanks.
Mineral field
That's it.
depleted.
Do have a lot of production, though. Do actually have a lot of production. You have 3 barracks that are pumping units the entire way through. Oh, I can't even build anything here. That super sucks. I don't think I have enough Marauders either.
Unacceptable. Not enough minerals. SCPs are under attack. Additional
I think we lost. Oh my god, this game was so close! It felt like we had him. Then he took us down. Ah! Okay, he still had 150 supply. This game was a little bit less close than I thought it was. I think at some point, it was really close though. Ah, maybe we should have continued pushing all the way through. I don't think we could have. His upgrades were just too good. That was the main issue. If it wasn't for the Adrenal and he was up 2 upgrades, then maybe we can do it. But his fast tech to hive is what saved him. Alright, well. We're gonna end today's episode of Cheesiest Man Alive with a loss then. It happens. Got a lot of wins and 1 loss. This guy was 5-6-82. He knew what had to be done. That's going to be it for me today. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you did enjoy this episode of the Cheesiest Man Alive. If you did, don't forget to like button, subscribe to the channel. See all of you next time for a new video. Bye bye.